Hello, beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I am Shantia, and it is so nice to meet you. And if you are returning, hey, what's up? How you doing today? How are you guys feeling today? I feel wonderful. I feel wonderful. I don't know what my day is going to look like. I have to go get my daughter if she wants to come home, and then we're going to hang out. Maybe she doesn't want to come home. We'll find out. But I hope that you guys have a good day. Whatever you have to do, I hope you had a good day. If you're catching this video when you're like coming in, finishing up your day, finishing up your night, your evening, I hope all is well in your world, okay? So I do feel this Ace of Cups energy here, you guys. It's like an Ace of Cups, but it's also Two of Cups. Cups is the suit of the emotion. And so I feel like there is definitely some type of emotional transition or some type of emotional change that you guys are experiencing, or you will be experiencing, or you'll be experiencing it in a new way. Okay. The Two of Cups could represent a connection. Y'all, look what's here. Knight of Cups. What have I been talking about? Cups is what I'm feeling. The Knight of Cups speaks of an offer. So just as I was saying, like, that's what that Two of Cups energy, that's what I was feeling. This Knight of Cups makes sense because the Knight of Cups is the offer that is the Two of Cups. So I feel like there's a radiancy to you right now, you guys, and it's calling in a lot of offers. It's also, I'm hearing favors. Like, you are about to find yourself with a lot of favor, and with that favor, it's like people want to do things for you. They want to provide things for you. They want to give things. They want to share things, give you things. But that goes beautifully because that's what that Knight of Cups it is the giving of something. Okay, so I definitely feel like something's coming your way, like some type of opportunity. Let's see if we can get a little bit more into it. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So this definitely, the Eight of Cups in reverse is like upright is a walking away energy because you're going to look for that missing piece. But in reverse, there's nowhere to go. Okay? There's nowhere to go. So where you are and who you are in the present, which is where you are, is perfect. It's enough. It's more than. Seven of Cups here, Five of Wands in reverse. So I feel like obstacles have been removed from your pathway. I split the deck here and we have the Lovers. You know, YouTube isn't really fond of that one these days. But we have the Lovers here in the middle of the deck, and we have the Seven of Cups. And what I feel like these two cards are together, it's having many roads to choose. It's not just one way. There's not just one right answer. There's just something that feels the best for right now. And it's not to say that that's going to be forever or that it's going to be permanent, but it's just for now. And the now will take you into your future moments, but you have to be in the now to get to the future. And so I feel like a lot of pathways, there's a lot of different things that you can choose, but there's one specific thing that's going to really stand out to you. This could also be like an offer from individuals. Maybe you are really glowing right now and there's a lot of like romantic interest in you, and it's like this person, you were out with your friends and this person approached you, and then you were going to pick up food and this person approached you, and you know, it's just this energy of just really big like eyes on you. And so the Seven of Cups and the Lovers could be talking about having many options in love to choose from, choosing who you want to focus on, choosing who you want to date, choosing what dating looks like for you, because it doesn't look the same for everybody, and that's okay. I love that. Two of Swords in reverse. So the blindfolds are off. You're seeing something very clearly, your power, your strength, your creative ability, what you can do. And I also feel like you are seeing now more than ever that it's all connected. You're seeing now more than ever that I had to be here. I had to be there so that I can get here. I had to experience that. Even if I didn't experience it in that exact way, I would have experienced it in another because it was necessary, because it was needed. You have to experience things to be able to grow, because you can hear about experiences, but it's not the same as going through those experiences, being affected by those experiences, having to be resourceful and figure out your best way forward and through in those experiences. It's totally different from hearing it versus experiencing it. And I feel like you guys have had a lot of experiences that were Eight of Cups, perfect energy. You had a lot of experiences that were in relation, that's the word I'm trying to say, in relation to going out to look for this missing piece. It's like you knew something was supposed to be there, but you didn't know exactly what. And I feel like with the way that your life is shifting or will begin to shift, you'll see it's like that piece is being filled in. Literally how it's cups. You went out looking for just one cup and you actually found so many more. You found way more than you even have room for. So now you go through these cups and figure out, is this something I need to keep, or is it something I need to let go? If it's something you let go and replace it with something new. But if these are cups that you add to, it's okay to have more than enough. And that's exactly what we started off with. Having more than enough and being more than enough. Having more than enough love, having more than enough attention, having more than enough creative energy, having more than enough drive, having more than enough courage, having more than enough. This is your season to have more than enough. Okay, I love that for you. I love that. I love that. You totally deserve that. Simple, period. You deserve that. You deserve to have literally more than enough. Like, more than enough. Let me take a little sip, y'all. Water. So good for you. So yummy. Okay. Let's get a couple more and then we're going to move on. We have the Ace of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. As you grow, you grow. As you grow, your money grows. As you grow, the amount that you have in the physical world, because the Pentacles, they came out together and they're both 3D cards. They talk of the 3D world. So the Eight of Pentacles, this is like a growing card for me. This is a learning card, because you see each of these was practice. She had to do this one to improve, to get this one, to improve, to get this one. So I see this as improvement. I see this as growth. This is an internal thing, because this takes discipline and it takes drive. It takes that want. It takes you to actually say, you know what? I know I could be doing this, that, and the third, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take time for me. I'm going to take time to sit down and study and or read or give to my skill, give to whatever creative outlet is your own, because I need to do this for me. I need to do this for me. It feels good to me. Even if it doesn't make sense to other people, why it is so important to me that I get at least 20, 30, 45, maybe an hour out of my day to give to something that is so important to me. Not everybody's going to get it, but that doesn't matter. It's yours. And this Ace of Pentacles, this is the blessing in the 3D. This is where your money begins to improve. This is where your platonic and romantic relationships improve. This is where you begin to show up in a way that the world hasn't seen you yet, in a way they haven't seen you yet, but it's absolutely beautiful, absolutely radiant. Okay, I love that, you guys. I love that. Where are we gonna go? We want to go here. Oh, okay. These cards are falling out, so let's see. Can we do it this way? How big are my hands feeling today? Affirmation for acceptance. Because you guys, like we said, the very first card of your reading was the Knight of Cups, which speaks of offers, being offered something, being given something, things being extended to you, and you have to then accept and know that it is okay to accept the attention. If it's good, if it's healthy, know that it is okay to accept that. Know that it is okay to accept an opportunity where you feel like, holy crap, like there are people who have been doing this a lot longer than me. They have a lot more experience. They have a lot more knowledge. Like there's somebody that it doesn't matter. They want you in the position. That's why they offered it to you. It doesn't make you any more like noble or whatever to give away your opportunity to someone else. It actually makes it kind of silly, like, not to be a little mean, but like that'd be silly. Something you really want, something that you could really benefit from in more ways than one, you're giving it away? That's crazy. Accept that for you because you deserve it. This is your season of getting more than enough. So why would you push your more than enough away? That's silly. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Okay? Don't be silly. Let's get a couple more. Hibernation and regeneration. So I love this because I feel like you guys have been in hibernation. And this is the regeneration part of it all. Getting hydrated again. Hydrated, not just in like a physical sense of drinking your water, always drink your water, but energetically, like energetically being regenerated, being wired in a different way, your brain working in a different way, therefore your abilities being able to work in a different way, in a more improved way, a way that you didn't even know that you were shaping yourself into. But when it's time, it's just gonna flow out because it's meant to flow. You're meant to be in flow, and you've always been in flow. Sometimes it was like bobbing and weaving, but you're going to find yourself in a very steady place on very steady grounds with very steady boundaries. You are really accepting who you are, and that is beautiful because that's all that you can do. And I am acknowledging that because I want you to know that I see you and I see that. I see your hard work. It's not easy to be this way, to be this version of you, and then you decide you want to change, and that's good, but your brain, it's afraid because it's like, I don't know that you're trying to be, and I'm trying to protect us because that's what you want to do essentially at the end of the day, protect. But sometimes we have to get out of our own way because we are not protecting, we're hindering. So for you to get out of your own way and walk further and further and further away from the you've always been and what you've always known, that's power. That's beauty. That's magic. And I'm so proud of you. Okay. Let's get a couple more. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. This is the last card. Imagine and envision everything that you could have possibly imagined for yourself. You are going to see it arrive. You're not going to know exactly how it's going to arrive or when it's going to arrive. But when you're in it, when you have it, when you're experiencing it, you'll know. And you can have that moment with yourself. You can have that moment with the universe like, this is it. We made it. We're really here. Like we are really living in this opportunity right now. We really got the job. We were really chosen for the project. We've really made some great friends. We've really connected with those that were already in our life in a deeper and more honest and vulnerable way. Like it's like we're really in it and it's amazing. It feels so good. Okay. I'm so proud of you guys. This is amazing. Where are we going to go, Spirit? I don't feel like we're done. I don't feel like we're done. Okay. So let's keep going. I shall just go where I am called. Okay. I don't think I've ever used these cards before. Even when I wasn't filming, when I wasn't, showing up and doing this, I was still like purchasing cards and stuff. I was preparing. I didn't know when I was going to make it back, but I said, I'm going to make it back to what I love. Okay. And I made it back. I'm so happy. Your intuition is your greatest strength. Trust it. That is your greatest strength. Your greatest skill, your greatest talent is having that on-spot intuition. So when your intuition is speaking to you, when it is telling you to do something, do it, trust it. If it is telling you to show up somewhere, show up. If it's telling you to remove yourself, remove yourself. But listen to that instinct, that voice. It is real. It is real. And it is connected to the all-knowing, which means it knows more than you. And it may not make sense to the you in the 3D right now, but it eventually will. But your job is to trust it. Trust that voice, okay? That's you. An unexpected gift will bring you great fortune. Hold on. Okay, because I threw that card into oblivion. An unexpected gift will bring you great fortune. I love that, because what have we been talking about here? Talking about you receiving gifts, you receiving more than enough. More than enough. But it's exactly what you need, okay? A forgotten promise will be fulfilled. Be patient. And I feel like this goes with this an unexpected gift will bring you great fortune, because a forgotten promise will be fulfilled. I feel like this is something you promised yourself, but maybe you put a time frame on it. And because it didn't happen within that time frame, you let it go. This is the universe saying it wasn't that it wasn't meant for you to have, to receive. It just wasn't meant at that time. So there is a lot of like revelation to be felt, to be experienced in your life here. I definitely feel like it's almost like an awakening. And it is this version of you that nobody even knew that you were behind the scenes crafting shit. You didn't even know. Excuse my French. You didn't even know that this was the version of you that you were crafting. You just knew that you were going through some really deep things. You were going through some really heavy things, some really confusing things, some very questionable times. That's all that you knew. And now you're in it, or you're coming on, you're arriving to this place within yourself where it's like, I get it. I get it. I get it. It makes sense. You'll be able to go back to exact moments where you just felt deep. You felt pathetic. You felt disappointed. You felt ashamed. You felt isolated. You felt scared. You felt nasty. It was so many things. Like, I can't even, the universe won't completely let me go back there, because the universe is literally saying you don't have to anymore. Because you are so far away from where you used to be that, honey, it really doesn't matter. It's insane to hold yourself to things that happened 10, 15, 25, not 25, but 25, 7. It's crazy to just hold yourself in those places, because you don't belong there anymore when you're in the now, where life is actually happening. That stuff is not happening. It happened, but it's not happening where you are. I love that. Okay, are we shuffling one more? One more. Okay, I can feel it in my hands. One more. A powerful transformation is underway. Trust the process. Confirmation. Sometimes you guys are like, I need to see it to believe it. The universe is set right here. If you trust the cards, you trust the universe. You trust the universe, you trust the cards. A powerful transformation is underway. Trust the process. Exactly what we've been talking about this whole time, you guys. I love that. Your heart's desire is closer than you think. And I just heard, don't give up. Just don't give up and don't cower down. Don't feel like you have to go back into that box. You never have to put yourself there again. Others shoved you in there and they forced you in there. Someone put the tape on it, closed you in that box, but you clawed your way out. And you deserve to be out in the light, okay? You deserve to be in life with us. And I'm so happy that you're here. Let's get a closing card. Yeah. This is, I don't know if I think this is the deck. I don't know if I have too many angel number decks. Okay, so I'm going to close you guys out here with this angel number. Boom, this one came out right away. 1441, unique skills. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft, that Eight of Pentacles energy. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is of priority right now. And with that Ace of Pentacles, and like I said, kind of like this new money coming in, I do feel like it has a lot to do with your skills. Your career or your business is of priority right now. So prioritize it. And I do feel like you guys, again, it's like you guys are cooking. You're cooking up right now. Whatever it is that you cook, that's what you cooking up right now. And you're actually about to see yourself take off in a way where I'm going back to this. Okay, the forgotten promise. I feel like somebody, this really just came through. So somebody needed to hear it. Someone started a business, or you set out to do something on your own for yourself. And I feel like you put certain time frames on it. You put certain numbers on it. And when you didn't get that, you let it go. But that was meant for you. That is the thing that's meant to set you financially free. So this is the universe bringing you back to it, and you can receive it now. Wasn't ready back then. And you can admit that to yourself. Like, yeah, if I got a lot of the things that I was asking for back then, I would probably still be in the same situations that I was in, because I would have just lost it all, because I wasn't ready. I wasn't disciplined. I didn't truly understand what I was asking for and how to maintain it. But fast forward to where you are now, years later, you're ready and you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, and you can receive it. Yes. So if you are really being called back to something, this is not something that's brand new to you. If you are really being called back to something, this is a crucial time for you to prioritize it. Okay, this is a crucial time for you to prioritize it, because the universe is going to send so many things your way, so many opportunities your way through that. It's going to blow your mind. We have 7. I think I said 4 sevens there. With perseverance. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll know just what the right next step is. And that goes back to that card of trusting your intuition. You guys, everything is actually really okay right now. There's a need for a change of perspective of whatever has taken over you right now. If you guys are finding yourself in your head, take 5. Take 5, go outside, get a breath of fresh air, drink some water, listen to some music, and kind of like move your body, shake that energy out of you, because it's only a bad moment. It's not a bad life. And I'm, again, going back to sober mind. Sober mind, Mona Leo. I'll be damned if I let a bad thought take mine. Okay, that's what I'll be damned if I let a bad thought take mine. Take my day, take my energy, take my time, take my resources, take my hope from me. No, it's just a moment. It's not a forever. Take action with 1011. Hope, new beginning, fresh start, lifestyle, purpose, spiritual awakening. We literally said it's like an awakening here. This is a call to action to move forward. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards of their perseverance. And we literally have perseverance here, y'all. That's crazy. You will reap the rewards of your perseverance. Just keep going because you will reap the rewards of it. Okay. I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you oh so much for tuning in and hanging out with me. If you guys have not subscribed already, what are you doing? What are you waiting for? You made it all the way to the end of the video. You love me and I loved you before you got here. Okay. So make sure you subscribe, like this video as well. Help you grow in the algorithm. I appreciate you oh so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye.